Your Verizon router might not connect to your TV due to HDMI HDCP issues, Wi-Fi problems, or incorrect IP settings. Most issues stem from outdated hardware or simple misconfigurations, not necessarily software bugs. HDMI transmits both video and audio signals between your Verizon router and TV using a single cable. HDCP, or High Bandwidth Digital Content Protection, prevents piracy by encrypting the signals. If you see an HDCP error message, it means your TV and router aren't communicating securely. First, ensure you're using HDMI 2.0 or higher cables for proper signal transmission. Then, check your TV's HDCP version in its settings menu to ensure compatibility. If your Verizon router is older, like a Fios Quantum Gateway pre-2021, it might not support HDCP 2.2 or 2.3 required for newer 4K TVs. A simple cable swap could solve 70% of HDMI connection issues. Is your TV connecting via Wi-Fi but buffering or dropping? Signal strength measured in dBm is key. Use the MyFios app to check your TV's Wi-Fi signal. If it's weak, move the router closer or consider a Wi-Fi mesh system to eliminate dead zones. Also, Wi-Fi interference is common. If you have a newer router like the Verizon 5G home router with Wi-Fi 6E, try switching to the 6E band, which experiences less interference. Your TV needs a valid IP address to connect to the network. Usually, your router assigns this automatically through DHCP, which stands for Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. However, IP conflicts can occur when multiple devices claim the same IP address, especially in networks with many connected devices like TVs, computers, and phones. To fix this, first try restarting both your TV and router. This often clears temporary IP assignment issues. If problems persist, access your router's settings using a web browser. The address is usually 192.168.1.1, which you'll see in the login page. Once logged in, check the DHCP pool settings. Resetting the DHCP pool often resolves IP conflicts by reassigning addresses properly. Outdated router firmware is a common culprit for connectivity issues. Verizon regularly releases updates to improve compatibility with TVs, especially for HDCP and Wi-Fi. Use the MyFios app to check and install updates, or log into your router's web interface. Many users have resolved HDMI handshake issues simply by updating their router's firmware. When other troubleshooting methods fail to connect your Verizon router to your TV, a factory reset serves as a last resort solution. This can resolve stubborn connectivity problems, but will erase all your custom settings. Important: before resetting, back up your custom settings if possible. The factory reset will erase Wi-Fi network names, passwords, port forwarding rules, and other configurations. You can usually save these through your router's web interface. Locate the Reset button on the back of your Verizon router. It's typically a small, recessed pinhole button located near the Ethernet ports or power connector, often labeled Reset. To perform the factory reset, insert a paperclip or SIM card removal tool into the reset pinhole. Press and hold the button for 10 to 15 seconds until the router's lights begin to flash or the device restarts automatically. Once the reset completes, the router will restart with factory default settings. You'll need to reconfigure your Wi-Fi network name and password, set up security settings, and restore any custom configurations you backed up earlier. Remember, Factory Reset is a powerful tool that can fix persistent connectivity issues between your Verizon router and TV, but it should only be used as a last resort after exhausting other troubleshooting options. For advanced users, consider assigning your TV a static IP address. This ensures it always has the same IP, preventing conflicts. Find your TV's MAC address, usually located in the Network Settings menu of your TV. Configure a static IP for your TV in your router's settings, making sure it's outside the DHCP range. Also, check your TV's picture settings. Some TVs have HDMI compatibility modes that can resolve handshake issues. If all else fails, contact Verizon support. They have tools to diagnose router TV connectivity issues remotely. Looking ahead, expect AI-driven routers that auto-troubleshoot connectivity problems. Also, wireless HDMI alternatives like Wi-Fi Direct will become more common. By 2030, connecting your TV to your router should be much more seamless.